Jason, Davis was finally back at practice. What can you tell us about his status and how he looked today?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to base it a little bit on today, going forward, what it looks like for his status for the rest of the week. But today was a big step. Obviously we were going to rest Bethel no matter what, and Davis was ready to go. It's just now how he feels after it. But if he's ready to go, he's playing and he'll start. So we just got to look at it tomorrow more than anything, just see how he felt completely. But the expectation is he can go.
Yeah. Good.
Can we get your reaction on yesterday's news?
What are you referring to?
CFL change of
Yeah, I mean that's what year is that in?
27.
26 and 27. My mind is on 25, so that's all I'll say.
Even not a comment about the goalpost not being there anymore?
Nothing. I honestly rather focus on this year. I know Commissioner did a great job talking about it, and I'll let other people talk about it. Next year I'll address it, but for now my focus is on 25, and in particular today in Calgary Stampeders.
Even as a former quarterback,
I could care less. Don't I'm just saying. I want the focus for our club, honestly, to be on this week. If anybody in our club is thinking about 26 or the rule changes, they're wrong. This is a huge week for us, and this is a huge day. I mean, we just finished our practice. We're about to go correct it and move on to other things. And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody in our building is thinking about 26, they're dead wrong. So I hope nobody asks our players about it, to be quite honest with you. However they answer, but
no choice.
Yeah.
Just curious though, when you did make the move from south of the border to coming north of the border, if you can think back in the past, not to the future, what did you think of Canadian football rules?
Well, I mean, they're different. That's the first and foremost thing. The rules are different up here, and everyone knows the field's longer, it's wider. The goalposts are in the field of play. All those things. It's 3-down football. 12 guys on the field. Everybody knows all those rules, and it is a difference, and it is a change. Obviously youth sports, follows suit with the CFL on a lot of things. So when you change things, it affects a lot of things. So, but that's where I'd like to leave it and start focusing on Calgary.
O-line changes, how much are performance related and how much are discipline related?
Well, I mean, I had a good conversation. If you're talking about Jamar, yes, absolutely. It's I could have made the move based on solely on that alone, but obviously there's a couple other factors that went into it. But obviously everyone on our team knows that discipline is a big deal to us. There's a reason we've leapt up into the first place in the league in penalties taken, because we care about it. We care about not taking them. In particular, those types of penalties, the selfish penalties, the ones that we say, there's the saying on our team, nothing they say, nothing they do to you that can make you take a 15-yard penalty. And we've taken 3. And we've taken 3 at the end of games like that where it's put us back, and the other team's taken advantage of it. And, I'd like to think that's the last one you'll see of any of our players this year.
It's the final stretch of the season. What do you want to see from your team for the next game?
Consistency. I want to lay it all on the line, but consistency. I'd like us to continue to practice the way we practice, because I think a lot of things we do well in practice have been showing up in the games. And, I'd like the onus to be on that, just getting better every single day, doing all the little things we talk about in our building. Obviously with health, comes excitement, and everyone's getting excited because this time of year, these are big games and everyone's available to us right now. So, but continuity, consistency, and just effort in everything they do is what I'd like to see and see continued.
I do want to start off by saying something. There's an article that came out today with 3 Down Nation. I think Pablo wrote it. Honestly, I feel like the headline was kind of taken out of context. I believe I said something along the lines of, I believe like Nathan Rourke's upset because he's Canadian, and I didn't mean that in a bad way. Like, he's truthfully from Canada. He's one of the best players in our league right now. And I understand the rules that change are rules that have been in this Canadian Football League forever. So I meant no disrespect by it. I even said in the article, like, I don't know the rules well enough. I haven't played in this league long enough. I haven't watched this league long enough for me to understand what's right and what's wrong. The main thing I said is I like that the goalpost was taken out of the back just for player safety. I mean, I love this country. I'm so thankful for this opportunity. I love this league. I think it's the most exciting football league out there. I would never leave this league, and I do want to apologize if I offended anybody. I meant absolutely no harm, and thank you.
All right. I wasn't even aware of it. So.
Are you playing Friday?
That's the plan, yes, sir. That's the plan. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I did feel just to be back out here. I mean, the last game was on July, July 17th.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's now fall now. So I did feel, because you seem pretty amped up. I mean, the ball was just exploding out of your hand.
Yeah, I felt good. I felt confident. It's just part of, making sure you're staying locked into the process the whole time. I think it's been about 9 weeks, calendar days. So it's fun to be out here. It's fun to be back out here with the guys, and I love playing football.
They told us you didn't miss a pass.
I don't think I did.
How tough was it, to have to wait so long? And obviously that was the right thing to do, but still, as you just mentioned, that was 9 weeks. I mean,
yeah,
that's a long wait.
It's tough, but honestly, every single day, everybody in the organization kept me going. I saw the way that those guys played every single game, every single practice. They gave it their all. And, there were some tough circumstances. I think at one point we had 9 or 10 starters out, and those guys continued just to battle and battle and battle, and it inspired me every single day. And I just did my part. And our medical staff was incredible, and just helped guide me through it, helped keep me motivated. There were times where my mental maybe wasn't where I wanted it to be, but just stick to the script. And again, these guys inspire me every single day, and I'm thankful for my boys, thankful for my brothers
and how you
and
feeling,
sisters.
How are you feeling right now? How's your hamstring feeling right now compared to in July when you came back?
Yeah, it feels, it's night and day difference. I think, if you've been watch practicing even like the last 3 weeks, I don't think I did much sprint work going into that last Toronto game. For the past 3 weeks, I've been doing sprint work. I feel night and day better, and it's something that I'll just continue to attack, continue to rehab, continue until the season's over.
What will you do to sort of manage this injury?
Just continue what I've been doing, treatment, strengthening it, stretching, all the little things, ice contrast bath, all that stuff. I've been, just literally doing everything I can every single day.
Do you have to do more than you used to?
Yeah, I do, but that's no problem with me. I don't care at all.
Does that mean treatment before and every practice?
Oh, yeah. Treatment for the past, 7, 8 weeks. It's been treatment 3, 4, sometimes 5 times a day, sometimes 3 workouts. I've been grinding a little bit.
How long have you felt good enough to go back out there?
Probably a week and a half.
Do you feel like it helped to have that extra week?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was kind of the plan coming in, feel good and wait a week. So that's kind of where we're at.
So really after those 6 games, you weren't ready to come back, really? You didn't feel ready?
No, it's like I think we're talking, that would be the Hamilton game.
Yeah,
that was game 7? I was not ready to go, no sir. That was the first time I had gone out, I think pregame, and did some throwing and stuff and some movement, and I think I did a full-time track warm-up. That was kind of one of our, we call that checkpoint, and that was where the momentum started to build.
Any particular worries for you from here to Friday?
No. I mean, it's a hamstring. Anyone who's had it, this is my first ever hamstring problem, but what I've heard, anyone that's had a hamstring problem, it can happen anytime, whether it's 100% healed or not. So it's just your standard hamstring. There's no guarantees with anything.
And how much more confident do you feel going into the Calgary games compared to that Toronto game? Because I remember you were telling us, well, I won't know how my hamstring is going to hold up until, someone, chases me until I run full speed. I saw you in Toronto doing those sprints, running those 40 yards. So how much confident are you right now?
Yeah, like I said, way more confident because going into that Toronto game, I myself definitely rushed back. And I didn't do much sprint work going into that game. Right now, we're on week 4 of me doing sprint work, and yeah, I feel as confident as since before camp.
Demi-défensif, maraudeur, plus de poteaux dans les jambes. Est-ce que ça fait ton affaire, les nouveaux règlements annoncés?
Oui, c'est la grosse nouvelle en ce moment. Ça a pris pas mal tous les joueurs par surprise. Ils ne s'entendaient pas à ça. Je dirais que c'est mitigé en ce moment. Il y a beaucoup de réflexions qui vont devoir être faites sur ces nouveaux changements-là. Je pense que c'est trop tôt pour te dire comment je me sens face à ça. Il y a un côté que je comprends aussi que le poteau est dans le chemin. Je comprends aussi que la Ligue veut innover. J'ai rien contre l'innovation. Est-ce que c'est dans la bonne direction? Je ne sais pas. C'est un gros changement quand même. J'ai fait des gros jeux grâce à ce poteau-là parce que je me suis caché derrière. Je sais aussi qu'on a des jeux qui n'ont pas été faits aussi. Surtout un défenseur, si tu suis une couverture homme à homme, une couverture 0, des fois, il utilise le poteau. Fait que c'est quand même un gros changement, selon moi, à notre Ligue. Qui arrive assez tôt, là, 35 secondes aussi, c'est un gros changement. Je pense que ce qui rendait le football de la Ligue canadienne excitante, c'était les derniers 3 minutes. Là, avec un running clock de 35 secondes, est-ce qu'on va avoir un timer de plus? Il y a plein de questions que je ne sais pas, ça va être quoi les réponses face à ça. Donc, je pense qu'il faut rester positif malgré le fait que c'est différent. Mais je comprends l'idée du changement. Moi, je pense que la plus grande inquiétude que j'ai dans tout ça, c'est juste le U-Sport. C'est le football au niveau universitaire. Comment ça va affecter eux autres. Je sais que ce pas toutes les écoles qui ont le budget pour changer le terrain. Est-ce qu'ils vont changer le terrain? Qu'est-ce qui se passe au terrain comme McGill, les Alouettes qui jouent au même terrain, qu'est-ce qui va se passer à Calgary, qui jouent les Dinos? Fait qu'il y a plus ces questions-là que c'est, selon moi, qu'il faut qu'il y ait une réponse assez vite pour aider. En fait, les futurs joueurs canadiens à progresser dans la Ligue canadienne. Notre Ligue est composée de Canadiens, puis il faut préserver ça.
Juste la réaction globale des partisans en général a été qu'une partie du football canadien est morte hier. Est-ce que tu partages ce sentiment?
Bien, dans n'importe quel changement, le monde va être réticent. Je pense que humainement, on est confortable dans notre confort, dans ce qu'on connaît. Mais il y a eu des changements qui ont été faits pour de bonnes raisons. Je pense que si tu regardes juste défensivement au début, c'était beaucoup plus physique comme sport. Puis il y a du monde qui ont chialé là-dessus, mais en ce moment, il y a du monde qui sont préservés sur leur santé grâce à ça. Fait que, moi, si je vais pas. J'ai la chance de réfléchir aussi face à ça. Je vais laisser un peu plus de temps face à ça, mais je peux comprendre les fans qui aiment dur et le football canadien, c'est qu'est-ce qui nous différencie de la Ligue américaine, c'est qu'est-ce qui fait qu'on a un sport aussi, c'est que c'est pas les mêmes règles. C'est un peu du rugby qu'on a hérité, puis c'était notre héritage. Fait que je peux comprendre que le monde trouve une atteinte à ça. Puis je pense qu'à la fin, il faut juste donner un peu de temps à tout, mais aussi écouter les fans dans tout ça. Sens-tu qu'il y a un petit momentum présentement, les 2 dernières victoires, que c'est revenu, ce momentum-là, du début de saison? Je pense que oui. Je pense que le momentum, par exemple, il faut continuer à le créer. On n'est pas dans une situation, selon moi, où est-ce qu'on peut juste surfer sur cette vague-là. C'est vraiment quand même des matchs difficiles qui s'en viennent devant nous. Puis c'est des matchs importants. Mais c'est bon d'aller chercher 2 victoires comme ça. Par exemple, c'est des victoires qu'on est content, mais aussi c'était un peu d'arrache-pied. Pas celle contre Sask, mais celle contre Toronto, c'était plus difficile qu'on voulait. Fait qu'on veut plus aller chercher dans un niveau de jeu confortable avec ce momentum-là. On sait que l'année passée, on a perdu un peu ce momentum-là avant d'arriver dans les playoffs. Fait que si on est capable de continuer cette vague-là, ça va être important.
Comment tu as trouvé Davis aujourd'hui?
C'est incroyable. Je pense qu'être 100% en complétion dans une période, c'est impressionnant. Je voyais que l'offensive avait beaucoup de sourire dans le visage, donc on se rappelle pourquoi c'est notre carrière numéro 1.